If you have somebody who has severe abandonment fears and who cuts themselves, you got an 88% chance that that person has borderline personality disorder. It's not that hard clinically.
I am borderline.
A tendency towards angry outbursts or can't control their anger.
And so we were on his motorcycle and we got off of his motorcycle and it's just like so chaotic. And I took like a freaking key and I scratched his motorcycle. That is not okay.
I don't know. That's what it's like to be borderline, to be completely unpredictable, to freak out, not know what you're saying, not know what you're doing. Somewhere in my head is this angry, this psychotic soul that would like to take out a switchblade and just start killing everybody in sight. And I don't know why I think this. It's very uncomfortable because I don't want to do that.
I feel intense rage all over my body. I don't destroy things, I just destroy myself.
Fears of abandonment.
So we'll take anything we notice as like a sign that someone's leaving us or something and turn it into like reinforcement that that's true, and the self-loathing begins. And so if anything, we're angry at ourselves or upset with ourselves rather than the person who's abandoning us.
Emptiness. There's an inner emptiness like a hungry child who has not been fed enough.
I am alone. I am numb. I feel as if I am not living at all. It should be painful. I wish it could be painful, but it's not. It's nothing. I'm empty. I hear only the high-pitched scream of silence around me. There is a constant thought of not wanting to live anymore. I am lost. I have no idea who I have become, of who I am now.
Mood changes that you could say are something that might characterize people with bipolar disorder, but in borderline patients, it characteristically involves feelings of anger. It's not like the moods change because of some internal clock that is pushing the moods back and forth, but is very responsive to the social context.
Also, the mood thing, like so easily, one thing could happen, like a person could look at me a certain way and I'd be like, they hate me, I'm a loser, I'm a freak. And so like one little incident could cause my mood to change in such a way that my entire day is ruined.
Patterns of impulsivity.
It's kind of like that impulsivity, like I would like spend money that like I didn't have. Like I would be like, oh well, I want to buy clothes because it makes me feel pretty, and if I feel pretty, I feel worthy.
A lot of borderline patients will say that I behave a lot depending on who I'm talking to or who I'm with. They ill-formed and unstable identity, disturbed sense of self.
Lots and lots of confusion. Not knowing who you are at any specific point, not knowing what to say, not knowing what to do, kind of acting like this automaton, like a robot.
There's something wrong with me. I think there has been for a while. I don't like who I am. I'm not a good person.
Borderline patients often do hurt themselves and hurt themselves repeatedly.
I had this internal dialogue of, no, like, don't eat that, don't do this. I deserve the pain. I deserve for my stomach to hurt. I deserve to, like, kind of get lightheaded. Like, I liked it. I knew it gave me this feeling of power that I hadn't had before.
But then I went up to the roof of my apartment, my old apartment, and I started cutting myself.
Almost naturally, I just took this straight-edge barber thing, just started cutting like it was nothing, and it felt right, somehow.